Clemson's on the return, and he won't even get to the 20-yard line. So let's take a look at our play. That's Jake Brenningstool in motion, and they'll run it with the workhorse running back, Phil Maffa. And he is up the middle for about...
Keep Clemson in front of you.
Klubnik with a check down. Maffa brought down. They're going to bring a blitz. Klubnik again to Maffa. Breaking tackles as best he can.
Much faster start.
Aiden Swanson gets away a short kick. Quincy Riley lets it bounce. And making the most of his last year of college football at Louisville. And on first down, simple down and out. Confidence building throw to get
to make good decisions.
And here's the freshman running back. Isaac Brown tripped up at midfield, but he's got a first down. And he is a four-man rush. Check down. One-on-one. They rush four. Shuck finds a soft spot in the zone, wide open. It's Ja'Cory Brooks.
For Louisville.
They'll run it up the middle with Brown. Did the ball pop out? Players reacted as if it might have. Swing pass. Bouncing off a tackler. Third down, 8th play of the drive. Flags down. This play blown dead at the line. It's going to be a false start. It's going to back. Wide receiver screen. Flags everywhere. Well short of the first down. So we'll have to. Shuck on a rollout. Redmond, the tight end. Dragged. He misses it left. What'd you think of the pass protection for Shuck, at least on the opening possession, as we've got a flag thrown here before Clemson?
They're wearing the referees out.
Klubnik out of the pocket on 1st and 5, and just throws it away.
Production has been exactly what they're looking for.
Swing pass, but well positioned. Antonio Williams.
And everyone take responsibility.
Four-man rush on 3rd down and 8. Klubnik, jump ball to the sideline, broken up.
Good hope for Louisville's defense.
Aiden Swanson with a line drive. Huggins Bruce fields the charity hop that gets bottled up. Still alive tonight, though, here at Clemson. Certainly in that student section. On the hill. And getting free is Bell. Down the sideline. Gets a block. Oh, the reverse works to perfection. All the way down to the red.
Couple of weeks.
Chris Bell for 47, and now Redmond. He's down to the 10-yard line. He's got another sip. One-on-one. And losing his footing trying to turn upfield was Ja'Cory Brooks. In the backfield, the 220-pound running back, and all the tight ends on the field as well. And now it is 3rd down and 6. And they're going to roll out off of play action. And dirting the ball is Shuck. Play action again. Shuck heaves it out of the back of the end zone.
All 315 pounds of him, he can move around like a small man.
Shuck back in the end zone looking. And this time he knocks it through. It'll be a touchback through the back of the end zone. As on that game, as things could change all so quickly in terms of the playoff predictor based on the out. Klubnik lobs one up the seam into double coverage.
And whoever's hot, they're going to put number 3 on.
Here comes a blitz. Klubnik to the sideline, climbing the ladder, and forward.
Long catch radius.
Maffa up the middle, dragging tacklers. 8 yards.
We're going to play a little man-to-man coverage.
4-man rush, it gets through. Klubnik on his horse, tries to buy time. They hand it to Maffa, and he's got it. For Clemson near midfield. Another blitz. That's slant on time for TJ Moore.
It's him in stride.
Play action, Klubnik. Quarterback run. Boy, he pays a price, but he picks up 6. Play action, 10th play of this drive. Full shot. A little button hook down to about the 10-yard.
Henry, they can go as well.
Swing pass out to Antonio Williams to the pylon. Touchdown. So after 2 3-and-outs for Clemson to start on offense, an 11 ping per game. As Ja'Cory Brooks is going to run it out from deep in the end zone. And gets spun. Good news about Pitt, at least on this show. 2 yards. Come on. Blitz coming for Clemson. Flags down as Shuck escapes the pocket and throws it away. They're sending pressure. And Shuck, long throw to the outside. He had missed on.
Chris Bell going high to make the catch.
Shuck on a slant, bobbles, incomplete. They try to squeeze one into it.
Explosive plays.
Flags down. This play blown dead at the line. This will be a false start. Shuck sidearms one. High and incomplete.
Critical errors here. Take care of the football.
Incomplete. Ja'Cory Brooks, the intended receiver.
Level. They do a lot of things that safeties do, which makes him all the more valuable.
Bit of a shanked punt, but it takes Benjamin Perry. And he recovers very quickly. On the move, Klubnik. Faked a little check down to film.
Use them. You're a good scrambler.
There he goes again. Great ball fake. Klubnik. Boy, he doesn't slide. Gets picked.
Accuracy is just going to enhance his overall game.
And Dabo Swinney screaming for a flag as well. Nothing comes out. Klubnik in as he throws. Still
find that open target.
Maffa has a first down.
And putting it right where it needs to be put.
Eventually he follows Maffa on a little zone read. And Klubnik picks up 2. Right back out on the field.
Sure, as you saw the graphic on your screen in terms of the number of transfers that both of these teams have.
Klubnik down the sideline, and that time West Maffa is brought down near the line of scrimmage. Gain of a couple. 3rd down and 8. Blitz coming. It's picked up, ball batted in the air, and it falls into
against a Clemson offense that had started to heat up.
And over end punt for Swanson against Bruce with inside their own 10-yard line. And they'll run it, and getting free is Brown. He's got breakaway speed with a stiff arm.
Dangerous play. That's how players get hurt.
Brown again to midfield. Play action. Chuck. He's going to lob one to the sideline, hoping for a one-handed grab by Mark Redmond.
Before in the slot.
Chuck has won for his last 9. He's going to take a shot for Brooks. Incomplete. Flag out. As they line up with the pistol, they give it to Watson. Lowers his shoulders and grinds out a yard or 2. They fake the jet sweep to Brown. A little shovel pass. And he's got nowhere to go. Dragged down right at the 5.
Coverage. They only rush 4.
Shuck out of the pocket. He's going to run for it. Dives!
That's how you come up with 6.
That's the 11th half time. Jay Haynes from the goal line. He bounces around out to about the Oregon, and you're still playing college football. Slant, incomplete from Klubnik. I mean, Justin Herbert's
looks as poised as can be.
Up the middle goes Maffa. Boss into the secondary. Dragging tacklers. He pinballs around for a couple more. Desmond Tell brings him down. There he goes again. He only had 1 100-yard rushing game each of the last. Klubnik finds a man in Wesco for a first, though, so far in the first half for Clemson. Klubnik, pocket collapsing, escapes somehow. End around. Cole Turner. Randall.
And what their responsibilities are.
And that's batted down. They want to set up the tunnel screen. And Miles Jernigan 3rd down. Klubnik dropping. He wants a one-on-one. And he drops it right down the chimney, but unable. Legacy. His mom, an All-American soccer player. His dad played baseball, and now he is the kicker. They can't converse it. And great field position, and a jump cut for Brown. And a first down. And let's also remember, determined in this possession in the first of the 3rd quarter. Look at breaking tackles. There's the freshman.
Offensive line for Louisville.
Play action. Shuck throws the out. Anticipation throw for Huck. They're going to run it with Brown. Finds a crease down to the 5-yard line. They've got Keon Brown now in. The keeper for Shuck, looking for a second rushing touchdown. It looks like
head and shoulder down, tries to get in there.
Quick snap. Keon Brown with a push at the goal line. He's in.
Just taking it to this Clemson defensive front.
Louisville blocks a field goal, turns it into a touchdown. As Nick Keller will now kick it deep. And he'll boom one through the back of the end zone. Over the middle, a slant. And a modest gain on first down to TJ Moore.
Pushing this ball down the field and making some chunk plays.
Klubnik, swing pass. Maffa sprints to the sideline, picks up a first down. Block. And that forces them to run for it. And that is indeed a first down. Trying to extend the play, and he is heading south. Now buys time. Fires one to the sideline, broken up. Behind Brennan Stillway, couldn't haul it in.
Sideline.
They're going to call their final timeout here, I would assume, as Stellato is brought down inbound in the first half for a Louisville team that has a banged-up offensive line. We'll see what kind of field position they've got. It's going to come
Running the football. So Clemson's really up against it here in the second half.
And they go right back to Isaac Brown. This time, not much there.
He said, really also happy with how we played in this environment, but it'll be a long second half.
Oh, they find the tight end for a first down.
I mean, they're just executing flawlessly right now up front.
Cutback lane. Into the secondary again. Wow.
And they're just gashing them up front.
Now they flip a screen out. Ja'Cory Brooks has 6 more. Another. Isaac Brown follows his blockers. Another first down. Ridden at about.
Sealing the edge.
Again, the cut blocks work. And this time, shaking and baking is Amari Huggins-Brooks.
And it's been effective.
Chuck drops and heaves one to the back of the end zone. And it's one thing, injury 10. Second down to 10. And there is the run defense rising up. Wow. 3rd and 13. Chuck on the move. Gets to the edge. Throws across his body and it's dropped. Trying to add to the lead. He missed earlier from 40. Knocked one in from short range this year. And they just won another one-score game last week when they came from behind to beat Boston College. Little play-action rollout here for Klubnik. Chase to the sideline and runs out of bounds. No. Klubnik, 4-man rush, gets home. And this time he can't escape. Antonio Williams circles in motion. Instead, it's a middle screen that's broken up. Jordan Garrard, knuckleball punt. It rolls to Ja'Cory Brooks. Makes the first man miss. Flag down. He's left. Isaac Brown. For about a yard. You know, the other thing.
Stepped up to the challenge.
And off to Brown. And Clemson has made a living taking the ball away as well. Push for this offense. Broken tackle for Chris Bell. Fights his way to
both in the run game and in the pass game.
Now it's Duke Watson. Maybe a yard. Pulled down
plays.
Shoved into the edge. Driven back was Gutierrez Hicks.
Been able to get pressure on Tyler all night long.
They rush 4 and right over the middle, short of the line to gain. It's still a 2-possession game. I mean, who transfers into the Army? Who transfers to West Point or the Naval Academy or Air Force? So pitch one to Maffa. He finds a crease and he almost broke it. That was a good.
There comes the safety walking down.
Maffa. Close to a first down. Kenyon it short. Antonio Williams in motion. Dive ahead for Maffa and he's short. Now it's 4th down and Maffa. Driven back. Louisville takes it away on down. Toss, reverse, flea flicker. Shuck on the move. Slings it to the sideline, hoping for Redmond. All of those meetings since Louisville joined the ACC. Shuck stumbles, steps up. He's going to run, and he will. Looks like they're bringing an all-out blitz. Here they come. Shuck, batted ball at the line, incomplete.
It's coming in the B gap, timing it up perfectly. Even
from 50 plus. Does he have this one in him? Oh, this is online, and it's got plenty of distance. Boy, if you call that one from 50.
Really forces Clemson's hand as far as how they really want to approach this.
That stretches the lead to 3 scores. Fair catch call at the goal line, so it will come out to the 25-yard.
Scrimmage and producing explosive after explosive with this banged-up offensive line, and you just see 157 yards. It's just been a dominant performance up front for the offensive line.
Klubnik scrambles for about.
On the part of Louisville's pass defense. It's been spectacular.
Maffa breaks breaks a tackle and picks up a first down. It might be illegal touching. You can see one of the officials missing his hat. And long throw, down and out for Antonio Williams.
Safeties in one-on-one situations. That means maybe a guy like Antonio Williams, who you see on your screen. I think the pass protection is good enough. They just got to get the right play call.
There's a slam. And looked for the moment for it and got stopped. And the play clock's winding down. You be the judge.
You see Antonio coming across the field. I think the ball, part of Antonio, having awareness as to where he needed to get to.
Up the middle. First down and more.
And pick up big yardage.
Lutnick, quarterback run to the 32-yard line.
They have got to pick up their tempo. They've got to get.
Ball incomplete.
We'll see more fans start filing out of this stadium.
That's the 6th.
Set them in motion.
They run it instead. Bouncing to the outside is Maffa with a stiff arm. First down. On a march here. 9th play of the drive. And Phil Maffa breaking tackles. Down in
Tackles, fighting for every yard. They're going to need him to be big for the rest of the.
They go to him again. To the 10-yard line. Again, here they come.
Who are your best playmakers again? We're going to continue to beat the drum for a guy like Antonio.
Blitz coming. Lutnick finds the crosser. Antonio Williams. Cut back. Only to a. Lutnick. Flag down. Into the end zone. Tipped away for it on 4th down from the 7.5-yard line. He's going to send the field goal. And Hooser has another one blocked. It looked like Hutchinson blocked it.
You're going to see it here. Wing just steps out too far.
3 blocked field goals, 2 tonight. A couple of blocked punts as well. And they go back to the ground. Try to rip the ball out.
Yeah.
You have to take some chance at this ball out. And Tyler Shuck snaps it with 2 seconds on the play clock, as they should. And they run it. Then slowing it down, and obviously
you're telling your defense, attack the football, tackle the football.
They need to stop on 3rd down. Flag down, and a throwaway. Their catch at the 39-yard line. Some headlines in the ACC, and this would certainly be a headline in the ACC if the score stays as it is. In one way,
coaching this football team here and tip your cap out clean the entire night thus far.
Try to run for a first down here with Maffa. He gets driven back. A gain of it as well because they need 3 scores. There's the slant, and the catch is made. A big hit was Bryant Wesco Jr.
They've got to push the ball.
Lutnick floats one over the head of Maffa, throws it away. You've been calling for them to
hide, because outside they're not getting anything down the field on the outside.
Draw play to Maffa. This one works. Maffa. Lutnick. He wants a shot. He runs over, hoping for Stellato.
Hand up. He saw it. He looked at it. He just hesitated and didn't pull the trigger. You see him attack in the middle of the field as much.
Quarterback draw. Lutnick. Gets to about the 22-yard. Gonna try and run for it. They're not gonna get it. The freshman Jay Haynes is stopped. With the play clock at 10, they're still in the huddle. They might have to call a timeout here. Jet sweep. Antonio Williams turns the corner. He's got the first down. Tackled inbounds, him with a fresh set of downs in the red zone. They'll toss one to Maffa. Gets to the 10. Out of bounds. At about the 7.
Yeah, and so can we up here. I mean, it's just.
Lutnick on a rollout. To the front pylon, incomplete.
It's just late. He's especially a guy of Quincy Riley's caliber. They're just going to make up ground. You're giving him a chance to.
Needs to get the snap off and does. Underneath. Wesco bottled up.
Just trying to let this clock keep ticking.
Maffa stopped. It'll be second. Play action. Back of the end zone, incomplete. Lutnick had Antonio. Maffa up the middle, touchdown. Obviously, they have to go for a point with 6 minutes remaining. But now you're down by 12. Was ready for it, and it is bunted ahead, and Clemson is after it. There's a scramble for it. Clemson thinks they may have recalled.
He lost it underneath there. Obviously, there's a lot of battling that goes on underneath there.
And they're going to stay with that call.
Please reset the game clock.
And they're not going to take it away. They're not even going to stop the run game. Padding the lead. Just 7.5 yards per attempt. Top 10 in America. He's averaging 8.8 yards per attempt tonight. 2 of those guys are out for the year with injury. And they've got Monroe Mills starting at a tackle spot, playing with a significant injury. So Klubnik to Wesco.
It doesn't make any sense that this is what they're doing now, but didn't in the series prior or any of the other series when they knew that the game was in question and they needed to.
Between the two schools. As Maffa makes a tackle, heads to the sideline and gets to the red zone before going out. Klubnik chased. And he runs out of room.
Most excruciating that he has ever had as a head coach. How that first half went against Boston College.
How do you think he feels tonight? Third down here. Run it with Maffa. He doesn't get much. Yeah, right next to the Alumni Stadium. About 5 hospital balls in that game. It was so tough and helped bring them back.
Moving on the field is the ball carrier.